On the 10th day of Christmas, the crafters crafted for we something involving Christmas trees. So now I'm going to plant this in the ground, and all we have to do is wait 8 to 12 months, and then 10 to 12 years until it blossoms into a bright and sunshiny Christmas tree. How's that sound?
I don't think I'll have enough time, honey. I need to... I only got a couple days.
Ta-da!
Perfect. Christmas tree.
Yay!
Yay! Alright, guys. So, 12 days of Christmas, day 10. Christmas trees. Hosted by Rustic and Lace DIY and Crafting and Mimi's World. Oh my gosh, I want to say Crafting Away in Mimi's World. Jackie, you might have to change that. Anyway, project number 1 and our only project today, guys. And I grabbed out some cardboard that I had in my stash, guys. And we're just gonna cut out some triangles here. We'll show you here after I cut out these 2 here that I end up tracing out another couple of them. So we're gonna basically do 2 sets of these. I'm just using these as templates, and we're gonna cut these out as well. I will not bore you with that. We're gonna move on. I grab basically a tongue compressor, one of the jumbo popsicle sticks that you can get from Walmart, I believe. And I'm going to basically sandwich this onto the popsicle stick here with our cutouts that we did with our cardboard. And we're going to make our little trees. Now I'm going to grab some yarn in my stash. This one I went with a kind of a brownish cream color, and I started at the very top, and I'm just basically just wrapping around, and I just continue to wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap all the way down. I'm going to continue to do that until I get down to the very bottom, and then I'm going to glue down at the very bottom and just basically glue that off. I do go around the very, very bottom around that popsicle stick too, to kind of make sure that it's all covered good and secure. I do kind of get out of a frame a little bit, but you basically know the concept. And then I'm going to cut that off. And I do kind of say that I'm going to do the same one, but I actually choose a different... Alright, sorry about that, guys. My husband's calling me. Anyway, so I decided to do it in a different color. So anyway, so we're going to take the other little red bucket that I got in my stash that I have had, and we're going to put some floral foam in this and push it all down and get it all snug and tight in there. And then I'm going to grab some I don't know, I have this stuff in my stash forever, but it's just some crinkled up like paper and stuff, brown paper, that we're going to use for on top of this to cover up the floral foam. And we're going to just push our little trees right down inside of this, and voila. Now we're going to decorate our little trees. So I grabbed this little cardinal birdie here, and I thought he'd be really cute sitting on one of these little trees. So I glued him down to the little tan tree, and I start digging out some stuff that I have in my stash. I got some buttons and some little little gems and stuff like that. Some little red flowers, and I got some of these little Rusty Crusty stars. The Rusty Crusty stars you can get from Amazon in a pack. These old buttons I got from a thrift store, and some of them from Dollar Tree in a pack. Whatever. I mean, that's the gold ones are antique buttons from the thrift store, and the brown ones and all that stuff. The pearl ones, those came from like a set from Walmart. The little red flowers were actually from a garage sale. Some of the colored, like the green buttons and stuff like that, I believe those actually were in the pack from Dollar Tree. Don't quote me on that, but I believe. So, I mean, they're just a bunch of randomness of, wherever, of all the stuff that's in my stash. But I just thought it was kind of cute. Just a hodgepodge of anything. It speaks very primitive to me. This is very primitive, but cute. Cute and primity, and I don't know. It kind of does a little bit of cottagecore, and a little bit of woodland all tied into one. So let me know what you guys think. I actually really like this one. I hope you guys are enjoying this 12 days. I'm looking forward to the end. Remember that this is actually going to be 13 because we have the Just Your Imagination after this. But go check out Brenda and Jackie's channel as well, guys, and check out the playlist down below. God bless you all, and I will see you tomorrow.